Shock and impress at least one person in your pottery class by trimming your pots without using clay nubs to secure them to the wheel. Step 1. Dunk your hand in your bucket and run your whole palm over the rim of your pot like 10 times until a little layer of slip develops. Step 2. Flip your pot upside down, set it on the wheel, and immediately give it a little wiggle while pressing down slightly. This will increase stickiness. Now you have a short amount of time to get that shit center before the water dries, which means you're not feeling it recede and push and recede and push. Instead, it runs evenly against your thumb as it spins. Now hold the pot in place with one hand so it doesn't shift while you hit it with a pat 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 pat. This is gonna lock your shit in. Triple check that it's still center after it's spanking, and if it is, you are good to go. Now, here are some common obstacles you may run into with this method. 1. It may get really stuck before you get it center. Like, you'll go to give it a little scoochy scooch and it either won't budge, or when it does budge, it completely unseals from the wheel and jumps forward. This is no biggie, just re-wet the rim and try again, maybe with a little more water than you used last time. 2. It may slide and gradually drift off center while you trim. This usually means you use too much water or the pot itself is not dry enough. In my experience, this method works best at a solid leather hard, which means your pot should have basically no give. 3. It may just never seal no matter what you do. This typically means your rim is not level or it's wonky with some high points and dips. Your pot is probably just not a good candidate for this method. Give up and reflect on your shortcomings. Now, when you're finished and ready to get the pot off of the wheel, you're going to spin the wheel slowly and firmly grip the pot on either side. Be careful here how you're dispersing the pressure through your palms. You obviously don't want to bend or crack the walls, but once you've locked in your grip, the twist will break the seal and allow you to remove your pot safely. You'll definitely want to hit the rim of your pot with little green scrubby action or some other sanding method because it can flatten the rim a little bit, but that's pretty much the only downside to this method if you're doing it right. Hope this was helpful and happy trimming.